and we're good here. So we're rolling, and we're rolling. Alrighty. Let me just make sure I got this here. Let me adjust this temporarily. Okay, so it's about right there. Okay, let's do this. So, what's going on, everyone? So today I'm doing a fall or autumn, the season inspired self haircut. So I've got the green on, right? The olive green. And I'm going to be doing a taper fade self haircut today. So taper fades, the first part of taper fades are super easy, right? Because you're just working in this little space right in here. So it's pretty easy for the first part. But the second part is what makes it like really advanced. So I'd say the first part is probably like an intermediate level self haircutter could get this done, just like the taper around the sides. But then the hard part is the back of your head, because not only do you have to do extreme amounts of detail in a small amount of space, but it's also in a very hard to reach place. So it's small and it's hard to reach. So it's like you really have to figure out how you're going to maneuver your body. And again, this is why I recommend the $7 mirror setup so much, because I literally have so much arm room over here. If I had just a 3-way mirror, I wouldn't be able to get it done. If I was just using a handheld mirror, it would be such a pain in my back. Literally and figuratively, of a huge pain in my back and the butt. So this mirror setup allows me so much flexibility to be able to do these very, very tight, detailed maneuvers in such small spaces on the back of my head. So $7 mirror setup, you're gonna need it, especially for taper fades. So the sides is more like an intermediate self haircutter can do it, intermediate, and then like super advanced. This is probably one of the hardest things a self haircutter can do, which is the small fade on the back of your head. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind before you do a haircut and then venture out to do this type of self haircut. So let's go ahead and move this back. Where did I have it? It was about right there-ish. Yeah, about right there. Okay, ready? So I'm gonna keep it simple. I've got every single guard right in here. Got the 3, the 2. I'm also using brand new guards as well. So I bought these new colored guards off Amazon for $10, right? You got a whole bunch of different colors. Comes in this cool little case. You know, it's a little bit much, but it's cool because it keeps them safe. You're not gonna bang them up in your bag, or they're not gonna get bent or destroyed. So this is nice. But it's $10. It's linked on my website, my equipment and tools, so you guys can check it out. It's all, you know, free for you guys to check out. But it's $10. This is the second time I'm going to be using them, because yesterday I used them for my beard. Turned out pretty good, I think. And today I'm using them for my haircut for the first time. So it's a first. So I think they're going to be good because my beard came out nice. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's do it. Ready? Let me get some water and we can begin. Okay. So, look, we're going to start with the trimmer, and then we're just going to gradually work our way up with the guards. All right, I'm going to put in all the guidelines first, and then I'm going to fade out the guidelines after. Okay, or let's do this one first. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna do like a V right in here. We'll do like a little V. Okay. I need to fix this a little bit. Okay, I can adjust that. After, let's go left side. Okay, cool. So that, are they even? They're about even. Alright, so that's the first guideline. Now let's grab my clippers. Let's go no guard, lever, open. Okay. Right, so we're going in, no guard, lever open, and I'm just gonna go up like 1/3 of an inch. Not much, like 1/3 of an inch. That's about it. Okay. Do the beard real fast. All right. Let's go half guard. Let's try out the brand new half guard. All right, ready? Okay. Again, going up another 1/3. I mean, yeah, 1/3, half an inch, something like that. 1/3 to half an inch. Left side. All right, so that's the half guard. Let's do the 1 guard. Lever open. So it's really simple. You know, you're literally just going up in order, about 1/3, half an inch. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of a flick out over here because my hair is about a 2, maybe a 3 max on the sides here. Okay, so we got the 1 guard, lever open, again, going up about a 1/3 to half an inch. And then we're gonna flick away to kind of blend in this length right in here. Let me get some water first. Always thirsty, man. All these lights. They're like dehydrating me. Hydration. Let's do it. Ready? 1 guard, lever open. Okay. Let's go left side. Okay, let's go 1.5 guard. You guys notice how I'm just going in sequential order? And it's turning out pretty good. Like there's not much of a hard line that I need to get rid of. Like it's very minute. Very puny, very tiny. Alright, let's take the 1 guard off. Clean the back of the clipper. Clean my shirt. And let's go 1.5 guard. Lever open, which is also green. Okay. One and a half guard, lever open. So hopefully I'm gonna try and get rid of all of it right now. But if not, I'll probably have to go back with the number 2 guard afterwards and blend it in a little bit better. So let's see how this works. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, notice how it's like keeping this rainbow shape, right? Notice how I didn't go that far behind my ear either. Like I kind of stopped around here, but it's just keeping like this flare out from right here, right? So it's starting small here and then it's gradually getting bigger as you go up my head, right? Just flares outward like the sunrise. Okay, the back of my ear is hurting. Sheesh. All right, let's keep it going. Okay. So now let's go in and let's detail everything that I just did. But there's not a whole lot to detail. I might actually go in with my thinning shears held in reverse and do a bunch of detailing with that. But the first guideline, I'm gonna do most of it with the clipper and the trimmer. And same with the beard. Right here and right here. And then up here I'll use a little bit more of my thinning shear. Same with up here, thinning shear over comb. And then we'll jump over to the back. Okay. So we're gonna go lever halfway. We're gonna go lever halfway. And then we're gonna go lever close. So we're gonna go up a little bit. And then we're basically gonna soften up this hard line right here with the lever halfway, go up a tiny bit more with a flick out motion, and then we're gonna close the lever completely to move about 90% of it. And then I'll go back in with the trimmers and just use the corners and the flick out motion to knock right at the line. Same thing with the beard down here. What's going on? I think I need to take these apart and clean them. Yeah, I think I need to clean them. Yeah, I gotta take these apart and clean them. I think it's been a couple months. Just do that. Okay, so now we're doing lever closed and a slight flick out at the line. So basically the same thing, but just a tiny bit lower. What is going on with this thing? This is crazy. What is going on? Is it that bad? Come on. There we go. Okay, how's that look? Do I even need to use the trimmer? Not really. Yeah, it's alright. I'll use it anyway. Okay, let's go back to the trimmer and let's just do a tiny bit more detail work. Okay, so the beard and the taper fade on this side looks pretty good. I will need to use thinning shears up here. Let's do the left side. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Okay. I need to like wash my eyes or something. Like seeing like blur spots. Yeah, you know what I'll do? Let's grab my thinning shears. Let's go reverse. All right, so I'm gonna go thinning shears in reverse, all right? And I'm just gonna cut right at anywhere, like I see a little bit of a hard line right here. I think that's, and then like a tiny bit, a few other spots that I'm seeing like right around here. And I'm just gonna do that real quick to blend everything in a little bit better. Okay. 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 Let's go ahead and use some thinning shears over comb now. Just to blend in the top part. Okay. So again, I'm just going to use the thinning shears over comb to blend in right in here. Okay. Cool. That looks good. All right. Nice. Let's go left side. Okay. Go. Okay. Looks good. All right. Let me go around my C cup and my temples real quick. Dude, I swear, it's like I feel like I have something in my eye. Well, there's definitely a few eyelashes gone. I just got rid of a couple eyelashes. That's nice. All right. Now it looks like I'm crying. Okay. Okay, ready? Let's grab my trimmer and let's just go around the C cup right in here, and then I move my hair out the way and do right in here as well. Okay. And your boy's got a whole bunch of white hairs now. Almost 29 years old and getting old. Look at all these white hairs. Boy's getting old. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, let's do the left side. Okay. Okay. Alright. Looks good. I think so. Alright. Okay. Cool. Good as new. All right, so there's the sides. I believe we're done, right? So I did the forehead, I did the temples, did the beard. Okay. Now I can go in and do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lineup around my neck. So we're done, right? I didn't miss anything. I think I did everything, yeah. So we're done with that. And now I'm gonna go in and do the lineup around my head. So I'm gonna do the lineup first, just so I have a nice clean line to work with, so I know exactly where I'm at as I'm going up with the guidelines. And then yeah, this will make it a lot easier for me as I go up, because I'll be able to recognize exactly where I'm going. You know, each like 1/3 to half an inch, I'll be able to see it because I'm gonna box off the back of my head. So let's do that first. Alright, ready? So let's put this down. Let's push all the hair down with the fade brush. Let's comb it all down. then let's go in with the trimmer. Boy, that's a clean line. What? Yes, sir. That's a clean line if I had ever seen one. Now let's do the left side. And then we can go in and fade as soon as I finish. Alright, let's clean up the line over here. Okay, let's fix it up a little bit more. All right, looks good to me. All right, so now I can go in with the trimmer, and then let's start to go up. Looks good. And then you know what? I told myself I was gonna touch the top a little bit, so I'll probably wet the top just a tad, because I want to straighten the front line a little bit, because it's like wispy. It's like some sections are a tiny bit longer than others, because I haven't touched the front. I mean, these are literally the hairs since I buzz cut my hair months ago, so I haven't touched the front at all. So this will be the first time I've trimmed the front, the fringe of my hair. Like, these hairs are literally by buzz cut hairs from like months ago. So it's the first time I'm going to touch them, so yeah, I'm excited to do it, because my fringe has been kind of like wispy-ish in a way. Okay. ready? Let's go. Let's start with the trimmers. And let's just go up about a third of an inch, I'd say. So just a tiny bit higher than the natural line. So this is the natural line. I'm just gonna go a tiny bit higher. All right, so the natural line is right here. I'm just gonna go a tiny bit higher than that. All right, yeah. Notice how I went up a little bit high, right? You can see all this hair, this dark hair right here. That's where my natural hairline is. So I went a tiny bit higher than that on purpose, obviously. Okay, ready? Set the trimmer down, because I don't need that for now. Let's grab the clipper again. And let's go no guard lever open. All right. Okay, again, remember what I said in the beginning. Doing the back of your head is like the hardest thing you can do when it comes to self haircuts. Now, add in a taper fade into that equation, and it's probably the hardest thing you're going to ever do for a self haircut. So as a self haircutter, this is probably the most challenging thing you will ever do, which is doing a fade on just the back of your head for a taper fade. So just so you guys know, right? I don't want you guys to be like, oh, you know, Alex, you didn't tell me, you didn't warn me. You know, I tried it and I couldn't do it because it was so hard. I'm warning you. That was my warning, all right? I just told you. That was my warning. You've been warned. But just notice how close my fingers are, right? Notice how close they are. And notice how I'm holding it, pencil, right? Notice how close my fingers are to the blades. They need to be this close in order for me to have accuracy and precision. That's fine. Let's keep it going with the half guard. Okay, half guard, another like half an inch. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay. Whew. I think what the sides of my head is probably like a 1.5 guard, I'd say. It doesn't, I don't think it's long enough to be a 2. But that's why it's starting to blend a lot better right now. Yeah, I think it's about a 1.5. Let's see, let's put the 1 guard on. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I think the 1.5 guard is going to be the last one. Okay, let's put the 1.5 guard lever open on. Again, all of my guidelines that I'm doing on the back of my head are with the lever open. All right, the lever's been in open position the entire time. For every single one. The no guard lever open, half guard open, 1 guard open, and now the 1.5 open. All right, so I didn't change anything up, right? Same thing on this, same technique I used for the temples is the same exact technique I'm using for the back. Lever open for all the guidelines. Okay, let's go. Let's finish off. 1.5 lever open. I might need to go number 2. Yeah, let's try number 2 as well. Let's see what the number 2 does. Oh, let me clean these guys. Why are you doing this to me, Clipper? Why are you doing this to me? anything? Not really. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's just fix the bottom line, and that's it. I can work my way up to the top, and then I can fix up the line if I need to. But let's see. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, if you just go in sequential order with the guards, it's like there's no way you can not fade. Like there's no way you cannot give yourself a fade if you just go in sequential order with the guards. Right? No guard lever open. No guard lever open. Half lever open. One lever open. 1.5 lever open. 2 lever open. 3 lever open. Like if you just go in sequential order, there's like a 80 to 90% chance that you give yourself a good fade. As long as your guidelines are equal in distance, like meaning like 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch guidelines for each guideline. Whatever the guideline distance is, they all have to be the same distance from each other. Yeah, man, sequential order, that's it. And you know what? These guards are pretty good. Look at this. This looks really good, dude. These looks really good. These guards are nice. For $10, dude. For $10. I'm telling you. They're these companies are racing each other to the bottom. They're racing each other to the bottom. In terms of price. They keep on competing with each other to drop the price. And prices just keep going down. It's like the products are getting better in quality, but then the prices keep on dropping because they're all fighting for each other for the cheapest product. But hey, it works. I mean, hopefully I don't, bite my tongue by saying that, but for now, yeah, as long as, I just see it as long as you can take care of your stuff, you don't like really snap the guards, right? You're not going like, snap the guards onto the clipper. Like if you're just calm and relaxed and patient, there's no way this stuff's gonna break on you, man. And if it does, it'll be something like this, where it's, it's got a motor, electronic, but plastic like that, I don't know. I don't think so. I've had my wall color guards for well over 10 years. And those bad boys are still working perfectly fine. Right? I've had those wall color guards for over 10 years. Ever since I bought my wall super taper 2 clipper, which I still have, I still use the same guards until today. Alright, let's go. Let's go lever halfway. We're going to soften up the bottom line, and then we're going to go closed. I think I went a little bit too high right there. Alright, let's close the lever now. And let's do the bottom, the very bottom of the line. Just use the corners. All right. Now, let's brush this all down with the fade brush. I'm going to use my thinning shears held in reverse to clean up any hard lines. And then we can move to the top. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? I think it's raining outside. Okay, left side. See, this is where it gets really tough. Opa. Okay. Let me just go back in with the trimmer, clean up the line a tiny bit better. Looks good. Cool. All right. How's that look? Good? Yeah, it looks nice. Okay. Now, because I feel like it, I don't know where we're at time-wise, I'm going to touch the top. So let me go ahead and drench the top of my head in my shower real fast. And then I'll show you guys how I'm just going to even out the top a little bit. I'm not going to cut too much. All I'm really trying to do is just even it out. And then I'm going to push down the front and even the front. So I'm just even, like the corners here, the top. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to even, I think, the whole thing. So you're going to see a lot. You're going to see a lot here. I think. We'll find out. All right. Brush all this inside the sink before I start wet my hair. Let's get all this out the way. Get all this, get my clippers and trimmers out the way. Let's get the thinning shears out the way. Let's clean up the whole space real quick. I don't want to get the vanity wet. Push everything inside the sink. All right. let me go ahead and drench my head down to the roots. I've got a little towel right here, or a little hand towel, just so I can pat the excess hair so it's not like dripping down onto my face and into my shirt. So let's go ahead and do that. Give me like 30 seconds or so. Okay. Let me try not to wet the floor. Let me dry my crock. Got a little water on it. All right, ready? Let's wring it out. Where's my towel at? Here we go. Okay, here I am. I'm just gonna hit the sides, clean my hands, and let's just slight pat, just so that I'm not dripping. All right, here we go. Cool. How are we looking? Right. Nice and wet. Opa, I got. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let me just clean my arm. Okay, I might need to lift this up a little bit. Okay. Let's lift this up as well. Okay, so let's grab my scissor. Okay, scissor, comb. All right, so I'm just point cutting. Let's get all that excess out. I really just want to cut the tips. Because it'll strengthen the hair. Okay, that should be fine. All right, so now let's go in and just even everything out a little bit, right? I'm gonna start on the sides, pull everything out, and then just even everything out. Okay. Of course. All right, ready? Nice and slow. All right. Yeah, so really all I'm doing is just cutting the tips, just evening it. Yeah, you see how uneven this top is? Super uneven. Okay. Let's go to this side now. Here's the guideline. ear. Ah. All right. Notice how calm, notice how patient I am. I'm just taking my time. Okay. All right, now let's do the left side. So let's comb this down. Oh yeah, that even feels so much better. Wow. That just feels so much softer. Okay. Feels so much lighter, feels so much softer. Wow. How we looking? Let me do the back. Okay. All right. Anywhere else? In the front, I'm gonna texturize it a little bit more. And that's gonna be the look right now. That's gonna be the look. Taper fade. Yeah, this is a nice little, you know, Halloween haircut right here, man. It is nice. Keep some of the hair length. Keep some of the hair length, but it's a nice, you still looks like you have a nice haircut though. It's clean, it's fresh. Wow, okay. I like it. Let me show you guys. Let me move this out the way. Oh, I'm excited. This looks nice. Let me just clean this up real fast. Sweep all the hair inside the sink so cleanup is quick. Let's clean the back. And back. Alright. I got you guys. After I drink some water. Alright, ready? Let's do that. Let's lower this a little bit. All right, do a little 360. Oh yeah, I like this. This looks good. Yeah, this is nice. Are you ready? Cool. There's the front on the top. There's the taper and the beard and the left side. All right, let me lower this so you can see the back. Where am I at? Right here? Okay, about right here. Let's get a little bit closer. All right. Do a little this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. We're good. All right. That's pretty much it. I'm excited. It looks nice. What do you guys think? This haircut looks good for the fall, right? Like October, November, right? This is like that type of haircut. I really feel it. Looks nice. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions in the Discord, and see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.